Welcome back to Bannerlord, everybody. I've rested up a little bit, so we're back up to full health. I'm going to take on those 18 looters. It'll take a few rounds, so I don't plan on that taking it the entire vid time. I don't think I'm going to record most of it. But we are only about one city away from home, from the home border. Somebody, I think, somebody was sieging that castle right there, Varan Castle, which could very well be our people. They seem to be doing it now. So, well, looks like we're going to end up near our warlords sooner or later. Sooner rather than later. I will see you if things get interesting in that battle. I figure you probably don't want to watch the same old grindy stuff for a 5th episode in a row. So I'll show you when things get different. Okay. I actually managed to kill 8 of them without losing any health. And with the proceeds, I've got enough supplies to make another sword. Let's see how this one turns out. I did a little bit different with the pommel, but the rest of it's the same as we've been doing. And let's try for another head taker. And I'm just going to name it that until we start really seeing different parts in use. And then I'll name the weapons we do other things. So, let's see how this one compares. The reason I'm doing all this grinding stuff is because I'm trying to build up money. I'm trying to build up renown. Money so I can bring in more troops. Hey, well, length's the same. Handling's a little bit smaller. Thrust damage and swing damage are both better. And swing and thrust speeds are a little bit shorter, a little bit less. I mean, I'm going mostly for damage, so I'll say that's a win. Gonna take that one, sell off this one. Yep. And that's gonna bring in, I mean, look at that. 1,036. It's worth that much. Boy. Smithing is broken in this game. Which, I mean, I know, early access, they've been working on fixing a lot of stuff, so obviously. Now I just gotta decide what I'm gonna spend some of that money on. Probably save it until we get into Britannia proper and use it on more soldiers. Especially a companion. Anyway, so as you remember, we're not that far. If I go this way towards Varan Castle and then up through that valley, I'm right in there. So I will see you when something interesting happens on the road. Well, here we go. Something interesting's about to happen on the road. I don't think those 5 are close. Those 5 are not close enough yet. I'm going to run away, but they're going to catch me. And that's fine by me. I just want to put some distance between myself and them. And there we go. Let's fight some archers, eh? Although, there is another option. Maybe we can work something out. Might as well show you the barter screen. See what it would take. They'll let me go, I just have to offer them enough. Dinars. It wouldn't even take very much. I could just pay them off. And it would probably be cheaper than another loss. So, no, it would only take 214. I offer this, they'll just let me go. Eventually we'll be taking these guys out, but I'm not sure if I'm ready yet. Yeah, offer it. Okay. Now, I think I'm going up to Montes. direction and then skirting my way around. Good. Back on the way we were going. Yeah, now we get towards troops. Right, so I'll see you up here at Cantrek. Okay, we are at the village, although not in it. Those horse bandits aren't going to attack me because they're too busy running away from this lord. Noble. There's villagers up there. Here we go. Now these are the people we want to talk to. I don't want that mission, that train troops mission. That takes... There's too much risk involved. Unfortunately. Nobody's actually looking to recruit, looking to join. But we are actually in home territory, finally. Only took us 5 bloody parts. Oh, let's see what kind of mission. Landowner needs... Okay, landowner needs manual laborers. Those who've been watching the caster episodes know what this one's about. Rhagyd, who are you? Boren. May need some help. Prisoners. You're basically selling prisoners to this guy for 10 times their value. I don't know why I did that. I still need to look and see. Okay. There's a couple of troops there. Yay. Now we can start building up an army. I mean, I say an army. Obviously, we're only starting to build it up. Obviously, on my own, I would take that on. But I'm not sure I really want to with these guys until I've got enough numbers to do it. Because I don't want to be wasting money on soldiers that are just going to die fast. Okay, up to Imog, and then Elbereth, and then we'll make it down to Maranath. Recruit. See what he wants. Extortion by deserters. Eventually we'll do missions like that. Because that one is a good one. But we're not there yet. Yeah, I didn't think there would be anybody here since that noble was nearby. But... Okay, Maranath. We're not getting stopped by anything. Okay, so what we're doing in Maranath, first off, let's go to the Tavern District and see if I can find... Okay, Oskin, so that's another Vlandian, Shibal Zoomer Castle, that is Asarai. Here we go, Penkanak, that's one we want. Dalian the Healer. Talk to her. Boy, those eyes are just all over the place. Dalian the Healer. Peace to you, stranger. Though if you come any closer, I may stick a knife in your belly, so one cannot be too careful these days. That's fine. Let's see what her story is. Certainly, the more who know about my skills, the better. Women in our family pass down the art of healing generation to generation, and other services that can be accomplished with herbs. Yes, we know. Medieval Viagra, got it. But for all our skill, we remain poor. While richly robed, well-fed man with half our skill walked about the towns, tending to the lords and ladies. Well, makes sense. Again, medieval. By the time I became a woman, sick of filthy huts and puking babies, I came to the towns and inquired after which households, among those who had wealth, might have a patient for me. Of course, when I showed up at the door in my torn, stained dress, they slammed it in my face, because you didn't look like you actually knew what you were doing. But she acquired some dinars, and bought a silk robe, some jewelry, which got her inside the doors of houses, and cures and reputation, done the rest. Good head for business. Yeah, more dinars spent on war than anything else, so if someone's raised an army and doesn't want to lose their investment, yes, that would be me. Might be worthwhile to employ me. Okay, between jobs, looking to hire. Yeah, how much are we talking? Okay, small thing, had to take some money from some fairly dangerous people around here. 595 to get that beast off my back. Yes, that's what smithing is for. Cool. So now we've got ourselves the healer. I wonder if she's got any combat skills. So what's a companion as opposed to the regular troopers? A companion is a customizable soldier. They have the same full customization that you do. So, well, she's definitely a runner, which is good. That's what I do. One-handed, throwing. So I might put her in the skirmishing line. I think that's what I'm going to do with her. Make her into a skirmisher. And I've got an extra point to spend, so... Let's see, athletics, bow, start moving up two-handed. Okay. Obviously, recruit whatever line troops we can. Just got to keep an eye on that, because that's our speed. You want it up past 5 if you can do it, but that just means more horses. So we'll trade for horses, food, whatever we can do. Saddle horse works. Yeah. So, a couple of them, good. 727 down to 2200. You gotta spend money to make money. Okay, food. We got meat, so some grain, grapes. Gonna try and buy like an extra 200 worth of food while I'm at it. You just want to stock up as much as possible. Because then... Okay. Then you start building up your stewardship skill, and that builds up how many soldiers you can have in your party. Which, you know, this is repeat stuff from Caster, but I know some people don't watch that one because it's too long. And let's see what kind of mission. Caravan ambush. Too much for me at this moment. But okay, so we can move at 5.1 speed. I've got 10 soldiers total. It's time to start, well, looking for more soldiers, of course. Continue looking. And those looters are our next target. Landowner needs manual laborers. Maybe after I finish the other guys. Let's get up to 12. Okay, so 5.0 speed. They're cornered. They're definitely going to fall. Okay. Alright. This time, no horse, because that's not what I'm mainlining. So,
infantry!
For now, I'm just going to send my guys to charge forward, because we have numerical superiority. I have the bow for some quick hits, if I can get them in. And I can just join in the fight. And then the bow for hurting the runners. Although as much as possible, I want my soldiers to do the killing. Yeah, in early game, the majority of fights are going to be this quick. Alright. Well, I'll just leave it off. Yeah, we only killed like 4 people. But 3 of my volunteers have leveled up. We can start looking at the battalion troop tree. Yeah, we've got 2 captives already, so that's good. We can start making bank on that mission. Alright, some volunteers. Let's see. Okay, 1 clan warrior, 1 wood runner. Alright, apparently I can't yet. I'm not sure why. Usually I can do it on that screen. Yeah, I'll check. It sure looks like that. Oh wait, no. Right. I lost that money because I was recruiting. Okay. So let's go to the party screen. We can start looking. Okay, volunteers. 2 clan warriors, or my frontliners. And a wood runner, who is my skirmisher. What I'm going to try and do is get her some throwing weapons and put her on the skirmishing line. That's volunteer. The skirmishers, the woodrunners don't get shields, but the rest of them do. So give her a shield, a sword, and 2 quivers of throwing weapons. Should do the job. In the meantime, we can start hunting them again. And at first, I'm just going to rush everybody together and not split them off into different formations, because, you know, don't really have to. We don't have the numbers for it. But, you know, I'm just not going to... I'm going to take out the sword and just run around with them. Sheesh. Tall sword. There's a skirmisher. Alright. I'm going to just shoot this one if I can. Oh, I did damage. Didn't want to hit my guys, but did want to try to hit the target. That's fine. We'll catch him again. I really want to keep pushing renown up as high as possible, because I want very soon to be go Merc style. Join up the Battanian army as a proper, not as a lord, but as a mercenary leader. I need tier 1 to do that. Yeah. And one more fight. I'll be honest, don't want to die. Justice demands you pay for your crimes, and of course you wouldn't surrender. Should have. Oh well. But yeah, this is how the early game goes. You want to build up a small number of troops and then just start taking out smaller groups of bandits and work your way up to the bigger stuff.
Give 'em hell!
And if you start a fight too close to a village, you wind up fighting inside the village. You won't see that on a regular open battlefield. That's definitely a village. This road is too. Yeah. In fact, let's just look at this empty village, because I knew they were gonna kill them quick. See? Some wood cart. House. No wait, that's a storage shed. I say, and I walk into it. Yeah, that's a storage shed. Nobody's out in the streets because they're all hiding. They're like, there's a fight going on. And I can just keep building up my forces. Bit by bit over time. I'm just showing off that, yeah, I can arm and armor my heroes, my companions, the same as me. So I can give her a hood. So yeah, you can also say this is a dress-up game too. Haha. Wait. No. It's just bad. There we go. A little bit better. Not much. But a little bit. She doesn't get a horse. And weapon, I think what she's got's already better than that. So. We'll just sell off the proceeds and go from there. Okay. So now we have 11 followers store name. And we have about 30 renown. So we're most of the way towards becoming the start of a mercenary company. Plus we need 90 more dinar and and about 8 more troops before the second stage of building up our family. We've gotten to a good point here. I say this is a good time to stop this episode. So have a wonderful time, everybody, and I'll see you next episode. Bye.